Good morning. It's Regina, and I have returned to the Great Miami River where I tested out my signal yesterday. So this works out. This is going to be today's scene for doing the 13 steps to radical forgiveness, which is my favorite way to love myself and what's going on and other people involved in things in life, happy or sad, frustrating, and loving ourselves just as we are and learning from our experiences. Actually, this has been pretty much fun, finding a really cool place to do the 13 steps and sharing that. So kind of thinking of doing this for a 13-day journey and having people enroll and really see if this 13 steps helps you in your life. Relationships, personal empowerment issues, transitions, or just spontaneous upsets. So let me know if that sounds like something you'd like to do, and I'll see about setting that up. I'll be traveling across the country the next few weeks, so it might be kind of a fun thing to do the 13 steps in all kinds of places. So good morning and welcome. I'm just about to start the 13 steps to radical forgiveness on the Great Miami River. All right. So the idea with this is to listen to each of the 13 steps and say yes as much as you can to the idea that things are happening for a reason. All right, so yeah, join on in if you are so inclined. I'm going to let the Great Miami River be our background. All right, so sit or stand or lie down, be in a place that feels relaxed. You can relax. 13 Steps to Radical Forgiveness, as written by Colin Tipping and shared with his permission and encouragement to create a world of forgiveness. I'm Regina, writer of Forgiveness Walks, certified radical forgiveness coach. Remember, even though I probably don't know you, I love you unconditionally. I support you in your willingness to surrender to this process. Know that you're loved and there's nothing about you that you need to change. You are perfect just the way you are. Make a response at each of the following 13 steps. Step 1. Take a moment or two to bring to mind the situation that is troubling you or has you in a state of upset. Make sure you're really in touch with your upset. All right, good morning. Now step 2. Please don't try to overlay your thoughts with spiritual interpretations right now. That will come later automatically. This part of the process is designed to allow you to feel the full extent of your victimhood, to tell your story as you see it, from the point of view of the victim. To go fully into poor me, really feel yourself judging the other people in the situation, everything, the whole experience. Now, start to feel in your body. Let your feelings arise that you have about this story. The moment you become aware of your feelings, place your hand over the place in your body where they seem to be located. If it's in a place you can't reach, just become aware of it and the quality of feeling in your body. Step 3. Even if there's nobody there, nod your head and say yes. if you're willing to allow those feelings in your body to be just the way they are, to flow where they want to flow. If you feel tears coming up, let them flow. Really get in touch with those feelings. Let yourself feel them. Step 4. Even if you don't understand how, are you willing to be open to the possibility this situation might be purposeful? That your higher self has created it for your highest good. Nod your head and say yes out loud if you're willing. Step 5. Do you realize that your upset is a direct reflection of something that's coming up to be healed? That even if you don't see it yet, the healing message is certainly contained in the situation. Nod your head and say yes. All right, and we'll go on to step 6. Are you willing to release your need to judge the situation as either right or wrong, good or bad? Even if you can't explain how, can you simply allow the situation to be perfect just the way that it is? If you can say yes, nod your head and do so. If it's a no, say that. That's okay too. Step 7. Can you be open to the idea you only get upset when someone resonates in you, something about you that you have denied, repressed, and projected onto them? That's what upsetting you about the other person is, a part of you that's crying out to be loved or loved and accepted. Or something they're reflecting for you to pay attention to. Now, step 8. Even if you have no idea what that might be, are you willing to unconditionally love and accept that part of you right now in this moment? Feel your heart opening to that part of you that you've rejected. Welcome it back and embrace it unconditionally. And step 9. If there are others involved, are you willing to be open to the idea that subconsciously you attracted them into your life, enabling both of you to relinquish your addiction to the victim archetype and to claim your true power? Step 10. And are you open to the idea that in forgiving them, you forgive yourself? Now, step 11. Notice when the thoughts you had Step 11 is notice when the feelings you had at the beginning have begun to subside. Can you get a sense of the divine love flowing beneath the apparent situation? Step 12. Notice when the thoughts you had at the beginning, the ones that were attached to the feelings, have lost their charge. Maybe you can't even remember what they were. And now step 13. Finally, forgiveness is always a shift in perception and a change in energy. This comes about when we look to the world of divine truth for the truth. When we see it, we are empowered to be who we really are, spiritual beings having a human experience. We are reconnected to our source. So sit silently for a few moments in contemplation of this. Take this into your day. No analysis or expectation is necessary. Know that you have invoked your higher self to help you in this matter. Just let it go. See what happens. Maybe you've had a shift in energy, maybe a shift in perception, feeling of peace, perhaps nothing at all, and that's okay too. For we know that healing is happening on the inside. So continue to hold this in your heart today. And again, let me know if this helps you. Put a comment in the comments. Check in, say hi. And let's be in touch. Have a wonderful day.